Scorpio, welcome to your December full moon reading. We are going to pull some base cards and see what's going on, and then we'll pull some clarifiers. The full moon is all about purging, releasing, getting rid of anything that's no longer serving you. What I like to do during the full moon is write everything out, and after I'm done writing it out, what I need to release, then I burn it so that it's gone, goodbye, it's got to go. Release it out into the universe and say it's not for you anymore. When you release during the full moon, then by the time the new moon comes, that's when you're able to manifest and bring in the energy of what you do want. So the three cards, your base cards, are Five of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Page of Cups. Five of Pentacles, you are hurt right now. You feel left out in the cold, very sad, very unseen, like you're hurting real hard right now, feeling very alone, very within. The Moon, secrets were revealed to you, or something, you found out something that was really big. Illusions, this is about illusions and delusions. I think you thought something was going to be something really, grandiose and huge, and it just wasn't. And things were revealed to you that left you in this situation, that left out in the cold. But that's okay. What you don't know, what you don't see, that's kind of like when pigs fly. It's like that, very random. There is still a cup of love left. There is an offer, something small that is that you're not seeing because you're so busy looking off in the distance at what you lost, that you don't know that something outrageous or unexpected is coming in. Pages come in with a new spark, something new and excitement. So let's see. Let's clarify these a little bit. What is the Five of Pentacles? Let's see. I don't normally read reversals. The way I read reversals is not some, alternative meaning. It's about you blocking the energy of something coming in. The King of Cups was actually reversed. King of Cups is the king who holds that cup of love, who knows how to use his emotions, knows how to feel them, knows how to express them. And I think that you are in a state of wanting to block that right now because you're feeling a lot of pain and a lot of hurt. Six of Pentacles tells me that there was some sort of imbalance in the situation. That's that Five of Pentacles. The six can mean that there was that could mean balance, but it can mean an imbalance. And in this situation, because of you had that Five of Pentacles first, it means there was not equal reciprocity. It was the give and take was not mutual, and that's where the problem was. Ace of Pentacles, and I think what hurt you the most is that you had such high hopes for this. This was a very, very big wish, a wish fulfillment, something that you wanted more than anything, and it just did not pan out the way you wanted it to. The Nine of Cups, he's got a lot of his cups filled, and he's able to sit back and feast. And I think that I want to clarify this one a little bit, because it seems odd that it's here with this with this energy. Maybe you were fulfilled for a while with this, and then it just no more. And maybe that was the energy that was there up until see, this was something that happened with someone who you really thought was a divine counterpart. That's the Lovers, somebody who you thought was a really good match and somebody stable. But I think once these secrets and things were revealed to you, that was no longer the case. Clarify that Nine of Cups for me. Yeah, oh. There was a third party energy. Maybe that was what was revealed to you. There was somebody who was celebrating with somebody else behind your back. And I think that's what came out. And that's what hurt so bad, because I don't think it was expected out of this person. Like I said, I think you really had much higher hopes. Tell me about the Moon. Why is the Moon here? See? But yeah, you tried real hard to hold on to this. You put your best efforts in. You put all of it in, and the Four of Pentacles is the card of the miser, the person who is steadfast and holding on to everything. And you tried really, really hard, I think, to hold on to this. But there was so much fighting, because this is where that illusion was. It's that you really thought it was your Ten of Cups, which is why you tried to hold on to it so, so tightly. But in the end, it was fighting, and so much fighting, like fighting each other, fighting everybody around you. It was a lot of fighting, when you realized the reality of the situation. Tell me about the Page of Cups, because this tells me that all hope is not lost. Page of Cups means that there is something good. You just don't know it yet. Okay. You got, yep. So you're at a crossroads right now. Crossroads where there's a lot of harsh communication back and forth. Again, it has to do with that moon energy. That moon is in there. It's when those illusion, the illusion came to light. You know, anything done in the dark comes to light. And when it came to light, it put you at a crossroads. Like, can I stay? Do I go? What do I do? And like I said, I think for a while you tried to really hold on tight, but it just didn't make sense anymore. And ultimately you decide on a new path. See how you leave those two sticks behind and you go off on a whole new path. This is leaving, going on a journey. It could be a card of travel, but where you're traveling to, where you're trying to head from the Three of Wands, you're trying to go to the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is stability and commitment and an equal give and take, a partnership, a soul connection. Right now, I think you're feeling a lot in this Hermit energy. The Hermit goes within and retreats a little bit, becomes a little bit introverted, because he has had a spiritual awakening at this point. There was an enlightenment, and you are now trying to find the light within again. It's the Hermit. When the Hermit goes in, the Hermit goes real dark and dwells a lot, and, you know, wants to live in this energy. But during that time of the introspection is when the awakening happens for you. And this Hermit is the card of the soul waking up and realizing that your soul's path, you were not on your soul's path. Like I said, I think you were. And then you realized, I really believe that you thought this was the way. I mean, between the Ace of Pentacles and the Lover's card, and I think you really believed that there was so much hope here. And then once the lies and the cheat and the deceit came out, it exploded. I think when those secrets were revealed, I think you had a really, really hard time with it. And ultimately it leads to, like I said, that spiritual awakening of needing to go within to find yourself again and find what your value and your worth, and knowing that it's okay to keep going and to go toward that, what your soul is calling you to do right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull an oracle card, and then I'm going to leave you with a song. If for anybody who's new, that's how I close out my readings. I will leave, I'll put a playlist on shuffle, and whatever pops up, you may connect with the artist, with the title, with some of the lyrics. I suggest you go look it up and see what's in there and why it came out for you. Let's see. What is this? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah, I think honesty would, I think you may have had a really big conversation with this person, came to some sort of revelations. Either that, or you're meant to have a heart-to-heart conversation to, clear the air here or something, but there's a big conversation that needs to be had. So don't retreat too much, because there are things that were left unsaid that need to be said, to be cleared up, so that you can emotionally go into this spiritual journey of refinding yourself, I should say, because we're never really lost. We're just kind of not quite sure. I think sometimes we're not connected, and sometimes we go more into the 3D and into the ego, and we forget that the soul and the 5D is ultimately what will call us. So let's find you your song. Right Through You, Alanis Morissette. She was one of my favorites in high school, way back when. I absolutely love her. Right Through You, Alanis Morissette. Look it up. See what's in there in the lyrics. Something will resonate with you. Again, use this energy well, because I think after you go through this spiritual awakening, you know, I think there's going to be much brighter things ahead of you. So use this energy. I'll see you around the mid-month. And yeah, I hope it resonated, and I hope it was helpful for you.